everybody, I'm RocketGruntJosh, and we're starting today with a little bit of a nostalgia hit. We all know that we love nostalgia. You hear that word and you instantly go back to days of yore. I want to take you back to a time that we all used to love as children. That was waking up on Saturday, sitting down in front of the TV, turning on the WB or the Fox Action Pack, depending on what you wanted to watch, and grabbing a big bowl of cereal. In this capitalistic society that we live in, if you can slap a mascot on anything, then they will do it, just to make a quick buck. Enter licensing. Typically, whenever there's a movie, a video game, or a toy that is out, companies will grab every license they can and put anything on any product to get any kind of money. Cereal is no different. So today we are going to be taking a look at 4 different licensed cereals. Gotta get my bowl, gotta get cereal, gotta do a conspiracy to kill JFK. People genuinely, okay, so let's time out here. There are people that really think that Rebecca Black is trying to sing about the plight of the conspiracy to kill JFK. I personally think that they are all fucking stupid, but who am I to judge? I'm a guy down in a basement about to eat different types of cereal, so I really have no... So, as you can see, we have my vitamin D whole milk because I'm not a wuss. I like whole milk, and I know in today's health-conscious society, whole milk is frowned upon. Not me, I'm a whole milk guy. I have my spoon, as you're supposed to have with cereal. And then I also have this nifty bowl that has a straw on it that doubles as a nice little handle, so that while you're eating the cereal, you don't go, whoa, and lose it. I am shocked that I caught that, by the way. But hey, we go with it. So the cereals we are going to be taking a look at today are Marvel, More Than a Cereal. We are also going to be taking a look at Funko's Tommy Pickles. Sticking with the Funko theme, we are going to be looking at Funko's Cthulhu. And then to round it out today, this one actually has me a little concerned. We are going to be looking at Sour Patch Kids cereal. So these 4 cereals are what we are going to be looking at today, and it goes to that whole thing that I was talking about, where if you can slap a likeness of anything on a box of cereal, then they are going to do it to make money, and that's exactly what we have here in front of us. Let's start out with the Marvel More Than a Cereal. On the cover here, it says More Than a Cereal, Golden Crunch Cereal, 10th anniversary. It says down there, Toasted Oats Cereal. So my guess is that these are going to probably taste like Cheerios, but you can never be too sure. Maybe it tastes like Captain America's jockstrap. Maybe it tastes like Spider-Man's web. I don't know, but we are going to bust into this. $13 I paid for this, and I can't get the fucking tape off. Blah, we got it. Okay, so it opens up. This is weird because most cereal boxes, this is some pretty heavy cardboard they have on this. Also, we'll look on the back there. They have a word search, which I will be saving you. I am not going to be doing that because what is more boring than watching a man lose his mind doing a word search? So we're gonna get the cereal out of here, and I feel like my suspicions are correct. This does appear as though it is going to be Cheerios, but these look a little bit bigger than Cheerios. So there's only one thing left to do, and that is to taste test them. Alright, so the pour is going to be a little bit of a hassle because I'm an idiot and the tear is on the side, but that's okay. Of course, I'm not going to be eating a full bowl of cereal because I'm not going to succumb to that torture of eating an entire bowl of cereal, and that is way more than I had hoped to pour in there. And as you can see, yes, I am putting the cereal in before the milk because I'm not a fucking mongoloid. So just a little bit of milk, not too much. You know, you don't want to oversaturate the cereal. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to eat the cereal with the milk, and then I'm just going to eat just a handful of it because to see if there's any difference. So what I'm noticing right away, this smells exactly like you would expect. It smells just like toasted oats. I don't think there's necessarily any sugar in this. This might just be like just a bland flavor. So hopefully it's not. So bottoms up. This is what I imagine wet cardboard tastes like. This cereal is not even remotely, there's no flavor. Yeah, there's no flavor to this cereal at all. It tastes like I can't even compare it to anything. It's not sweet. It's just kind of there.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this cereal in the slightest. Maybe this is a good cereal that people like. I'm certainly not one of them. So this cereal is not shaping up to be a good one in the ranking system. I'm going to try a little handful of it dry. It's a little better. It's a little better, but again, there is no flavor. I cannot stress this enough. There is no flavor in this cereal at all. Like nothing. That is a huge bowl of disappointment. Okay, so as we're cleaning up, transitioning, thank you, Ethan, to go into the next cereal, I took another bite of this, and like now that the milk has soaked into it, it's not terrible. It's a little bit better. So if you're going to buy the more than a cereal, I would say let it sit in the milk for a little bit. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the Funkos. Basically what Funko is trying to do is what they always do, and that is play to people's nostalgia. The back reads, "Hey kids, remember what it was like to sit in front of the TV Saturday morning, watch cartoons while eating your favorite cereal?" Boy, that doesn't sound like the intro to this video at all. So basically the appeal to these Funkos is that it comes with a mini Funko Pop figure. And if you know anything about me, you know that I enjoy a good Funko Pop figure. So we of course have Cthulhu and we have Tommy Pickles. Now, my big concern with these is that because they look very similar to the more than a cereal. So my big concern is that they are going to taste exactly like it. Okay, so here's what these look like. They are green in color, as you can tell. And just by looking at them, it looks like there might be a little bit of like a sugar coating on them. So hopefully there is an actual flavor to them. And hopefully they taste different than the Tommy Pickles ones, but we'll find out about that soon. And any good cereal, the prize. There is the little mini Cthulhu pop figure. And boy, is it mini. I'm just going to sit this little guy right here off camera, and he's going to look at me. You can get a good look at him. That's the prize that is in the cereal, is this little Cthulhu. So we're going to sit him off to the side while we dig into some Cthulhu Funkos. Okay, so good sign. This bag opened a little bit easier than the Marvel 10th Anniversary cereal. So that's definitely a plus. I know green cereal, green bowl, black shirt, black background. Josh really understands what the fuck he's doing. Okay, there's definitely a smell to this one. It does smell as though it is going to have some sugary flavor to it. So that is certainly a plus in my book. Bottoms up, boys. Oh, wow. This, I can't quite gauge the taste of this. It's kind of fruity. Oh, wow. It tastes a little bit like Fruity Pebbles. No. I'll tell you what, this tastes just like. This tastes like Trix. Silly Cthulhu tricks are for kids and old racists from the 1920s. Yeah. If I had to hinge any flavor on the dubious writing of H.P. Lovecraft, it certainly would be Trix, because he tricked me into thinking he's a good writer. I'm actually going to finish this bowl. Really good. I hope that the Tommy Pickles one... Initially, I was hoping it didn't taste like this, because I'd be disappointed. But I would kind of be okay with it. That's pretty good. I like this cereal. That's a good one. Oh, wow. Ethan's gagging off camera. I don't know if you can hear him or not.
I fucking hate.
So let's try just a handful of these. There's definitely, yeah, this is Trix. This is certainly Trix cereal. So if you're a fan of Trix cereal, a fan of Funkos, a fan of H.P. Lovecraft, definitely get some Cthulhu Funkos. Sticking with Funkos, we have Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. Oh, also I want to throw out on the back, this one is a maze that looks like a bottle. This one is the one that looks like a disc. So there's little activities for you to do while you are eating your Funko sugary cereal. Hopefully, this one is just different enough. Oh, look what fell out. There's our little Tommy Pickles pop figure. Look at that guy. That's what we like to see. This looks like Cheetos. This looks like someone took the Marvel cereal, coated it in Cheeto or Dorito dust, and that's what we got, is the Tommy Pickles cereal. So, if it tastes anything like that, well then I would, I'd be disappointed. That's just something satisfying about that little bit of cereal reaching the bowl. Oh no, guys. This has no smell. Ooh, this is gonna taste like the Marvel cereal, isn't it? That's not what we want. That's not what we want. When I think of Rugrats, I don't think of mediocre cereal. If anything, I was hoping that this cereal would maybe taste like a chocolate chip cookie or something, because I would much rather associate that with Rugrats than mediocre cereal. It tastes just like the Cthulhu cereal. There's a little difference. Yeah, it's the Cthulhu cereal. Here's the thing, and it just now dawned on me. If you're getting a box of Funkos, you're not getting it because you want a unique cereal. You're getting it for the character that is on the box. Why I didn't realize that until just now, I don't know, but it makes sense. And this is actually really good. Yeah. But you see, it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer that the Cthulhu cereal and the Rugrats cereal taste the same, because you would think that the flavor would more associate to the uniqueness of the property. Because for me, when I think of Rugrats, I definitely think of H.P. Lovecraft's writing. I've shitted up on his writing, so I'm not going to do that anymore, but that sucks. Yay, it tastes good, but I was kind of hoping that it would have a little bit of a different flavor to it. Hindsight, I don't know why I added this caveat where I was going to try it dry and wet. Makes no difference. Quality content. So when I started planning this video, I went in with full intention of just doing 3 cereals. And then I'm at Walmart, and this catches my attention. And sometimes they say curiosity killed the cat, and I feel like that in this case, that is exactly what is going to happen, because Sour Patch Kids cereal. There's a neat little ad lib on the back, so if you would like, I am now going to participate in the ad lib. You wake up in a dark dungeon at 3 in the morning. You get up accidentally and trip over your penis. But you find your footing. You hold on to the big penis. This is gonna be a awesome day. You fall down the stairs to the kitchen because it's time for the most important meal of the day. Breakfast. Duh. You get noun.
Bowl and cereal, all of the proper equipment. As you pour your dicks, your Sour Patch Kids cereal. It verb all over the kitchen floor and turns into an adjective. Play. Mess. Luckily, 700,000 of the Sour Patch Kids still made it into the bowl. Wahoo. It's gonna be a sweet day.
I think you all just realized why I hated being called on in class to read. So, okay. Oh, God. I can just... Oh, man. I don't... It's not translating on camera, I'm sure, but there... We got to get in here with this one. So, there's like this coating on the cereal that you can tell is... Oh, my God. Oh, that's not what you want. Take that, Ethan. This smells like straight up Sour Patch Kids. Like, which, I mean, it's supposed to, I suppose, because it's Sour Patch Kids cereal. I don't want to do this. Not even the slightest do I want to do this. It looks like that this is, it's a post-Malone cereal. So it's branded with Oreo O's, the Nutter Butter cereal, the Chips Ahoy cereal, and the Nilla Wafer Banana Pudding cereal. All of those things are great. Sour Patch Kids, not so much. I once had a friend that went to a frozen yogurt stand and filled his entire cup with Sour Patch Kids. I wish I was joking. So I feel like the thing that's going to happen with this cereal is that it's going to be that thing of where you're tricked into thinking that each individual color tastes different, but in reality they all taste the same. So, oh my God, that's just pure, like, sugar. Oh, God, this one's going to be bad. All right. I'll be honest with you. I I knew going into this video that this was going to be the worst one. I was shocked by the Marvel cereal, don't get me wrong, but I said it a minute ago, curiosity is definitely killing the cat with this one. I mean, who's not buying this? I mean, you see it, it's crazy, but if someone genuinely enjoys this, more power to them. But I feel like I'm jumping to conclusions. This could be a delicious cereal, so here we go. Wow, that is seriously the worst cereal I've ever tasted in my entire life. So, maybe it was the milk that made it disgusting. I don't know. Maybe it's better by itself. Let's grab a blue. Why would you? Who had this idea? Like, who thought it would be a good idea to put a sour sugar coating on a cereal? I personally think that that person needs to be fired from their position at Post. So let's go ahead and do the rankings here. First place would go to the Cthulhu cereal. The reason for that is because the flavor of the cereal, yes, it's the same as the Tommy Pickles one. However, the flavor I would more associate with the green cereal that it is. Second place should be no surprise. It's the Tommy Pickles cereal because it tastes just like the Cthulhu cereal. We can't have two first place. There's always got to be a second, and on this day, Tommy Pickles falls to Cthulhu. This is a little controversial. Third place is definitely the Marvel 10th anniversary cereal. It was awful. It was terrible. There was no flavor to it. However, I feel as though if I were to mix it with like some strawberries or some sugar or something, it would help accentuate the flavor or give it even any flavor at all. And then last and certainly least, we have the Sour Patch Kids cereal. This is awful. This is do not buy. Do not buy this cereal. It is the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life. I feel dead inside for having ingested this cereal. So I'm going to write a letter complaining to Post Malone that he should have gotten rid of the Sour Patch Kids cereal. And I mean, there's really nothing more you can say. It's awful. That is going to do it for this episode of Rocket Grunt and Josh. This was something different. I hope that you enjoyed it. I have been looking forward to this video, making this video more than anything this season. But that is not to say that the stuff that is following this season isn't going to be just as good, and I look just as forward to it. But if I had to rank, this one really had me excited. I do plan on doing a sequel sometime in the future with more licensed products. It might be cereal, it might be something else, I do not know. If this is something that you were into, let me know that by hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Share it with a friend that you think would enjoy this video. So with that being said, I'm going to head on out of here. I'm going to go finish this box of Cthulhu cereal because it's delicious. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!
Just sweat. Just sweat.